How did we get here? Where do we start this story? Nope. Back further. Oh, keep going. Whoops. Way too far. Here we go.
Smith dropping back, looking to throw. He pump fakes, looks to go over the middle, and it's caught by McKinney. Gets by one guy and another into the open field. Looking to get a block downfield from Gatrill. He makes it. Touchdown! Beal City!
In August, this team was far from a favorite.
Yeah, I mean, the expectations, obviously, for the football players were to make a run, you know. We're going to be young, but we're going to work hard and hopefully make a run. But, like, I would say, like, everyone else, kind of like, we'll be decent, you know, maybe 7-2, 6-3. Maybe win a district, maybe not. But, I mean, that was kind of the expectation. So we kind of had that weight on our shoulders all year, especially.
I knew we were going to be good. I knew we were going to have the talent, but we were going to be young. But, like, we kind of talked about it all the time. We were sick of hearing people saying, like, you guys aren't going to be good, like, the next 2 years. Like, your junior and senior year, you guys are only going to be good. Like, you guys might not even make the playoffs. And it kind of just fueled the fire, and we worked in the off season and got it done.
Hearing that we might not make the playoffs was pretty – I didn't like that very much. But.
Obviously, we had a young team, and for me, I just had to go out and do what I could.
Unreal. I mean, just like I said, I doubted all year. No one believed in us.
There was so many doubters. I mean, I had people in class every day, hey, how good do you think you guys are going to be? Are you guys going to be good? You lost so many people. I had my parents. I mean, my dad was even saying, he was just like, I don't know how far you guys are going to go, but you guys are definitely going to be good. And I was just like, I had faith in our team the entire year.
At the beginning of the year, it was cool to see how everyone stepped up and found their place and just got their grooves going. You know, seeing how the team kind of leveled out. There was no, like, senior, junior, sophomore. There was no difference. Everyone was just, like, the same. We're all, you know, just playing with each other. There was no, like, hierarchy of the grades.
Just how hard everyone worked and how much coordination it took. Because with guys coming from every single grade, from freshman to senior, when I haven't played with anybody that's way older than me yet, it takes a lot of coordination to get that together.
Little did anyone know a Week 1 battle would prepare this team for the playoff battles that were on the horizon.
Smith dropping back, looking to throw. He pump fakes, looks to go over the middle, and it's caught by McKinney. Gets by one guy and another into the open field. Looking to get a block downfield from Gatrill. He makes it. Touchdown! Beal City! Shotgun look for Kyler Smith. He's rolling to his right. He's going to have to try to run this one, and he dives in, and he gets it. Woo! What an athletic dive right there from Kyler Smith. Go under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Fake to handoff May, looking for some room. There is nowhere to go. Big play in the backfield from Beal City. I believe that was Aaron Locke again in on the play. Dropping back, looking to throw is May. He's got some time. He's blasted in the backfield. Big hit out there. Jacob Beitler wrapped him up. Drew block up the middle. Great move. Big tackle. Big block downfield from Beitler. And that's going to spring block down the sideline. Inside the 20. Brought down at the 10-yard line. Hand it off to Zucker. Zucker into the open field. Dances by a man into the end zone. Touchdown. Beal City. Another tackle in the backfield. Quarterback goes down, getting back there to make a play. Parker Sienkiewicz. They do send a man in motion, fake to him. They do go to Finley. He looks to spin. He's brought down in the backfield. Mr. Nick Irvin also helping clean it up was Aaron Locke. Send a man in motion. It's Austin Small. They fake to him. Now looking to throw the reverse over to Drew Block. He's got to make a guy miss in the backfield. He gets away from him. Now gets a block downfield. Cuts back inside. He's going to be brought down at the 35, so now it'll be 4th and 5. It's going to be an empty backfield for Kyler Smith. 4th down and 3. Under 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. Smith sends a man in motion. It's Austin Small, and they get the defense to jump. Oh, my goodness. 5 yards will mark off a first down for Beal City. 2:45 left to go, fourth quarter. First down and 10 for Beal City at the Ravenna 40-yard line. We're tied at 15 apiece. Hand off to McKinney. McKinney carries tacklers with him for first down yardage down to the 30-yard line. They send McKinney in motion. He gets the handoff, looking to turn the corner. He's able to get the outside edge, inside the 10. Shoot, move at the 7. Touchdown! Woo! Owen McKinney, the senior, making it happen. The Aggies go up 21-15 with 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Drop back, looking to throw. Pressure in the backfield. Stepping up in the pocket is May. Calling some directions to wide receivers. He throws it long. Picked off by Garrison Zucker. Zucker waited for it. Tyler Smith goes under center, takes the knee, and we will not have a timeout from Ravenna. That will do it. Beal City, a winner, 22-15.
From the first game, the Ravenna game, that last touchdown when we just came together, put it all together for one drive to win the game. I mean, I knew the team was going to be special from that.
Oh, I was so nervous. I don't remember anything from that game. And the first time I got knocked on my butt that game, and I was just thinking to myself, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And maybe this isn't for me. But by the end of the season, I think I proved that I'm where I was supposed to be.
Entire year, I mean, I said it first game of the year. I said, guys, we're winning the state championship. I don't care what we have to do. We're going to go that far. We're going to go the extra mile this year. We're going to finish it. We're going to get past the semis, and we're actually going to finish it out. We got to do it this year.
After a Week 1 victory over Ravenna and a shutout 42-0 over Roscommon, it appeared the Aggies were rolling. But a tough contest versus rival McBain proved to be the first loss on the season for this team.
Right up the middle.
The McBain game was kind of a heartbreaker, and it was bad for Braxton because he had that. It was only his third game, and he had that. And I'm sure he remembers this, and he'll probably never forget it. But the fumble that he had because we thought we were going in to win the game against McBain, but I think that fumble was one of the greatest things that happened to our football team and to maybe even to Braxton as we move forward. Because, when do you learn the most? You learn the most in when you fail or when things aren't going your way. So I think it taught us to just keep playing.
How would this Aggie squad respond to their first loss of the year? Well, the highlights here kind of speak for themselves.
Open field from Mr. Garrison Zucker. There was nowhere for Tyler Bailey to go. Just a minute. Rolling out his Scotchless. He looks to throw it over to Kane Graham, and what a play from Garrison Zucker. Zucker in the first quarter. Scotchless drops back to throw. He's being chased. He's hitting the backfield. He's going to go down. Gatrill lock in the backfield to bring down the quarterback. Call it a tight end spot. Sends Zucker in motion. Going to run it here to the near side. Gets away from one man. Makes another great move. He's inside the 40 down to the 35-yard line and really punted away. Man in motion is McKinney. He gets the handoff on the jet sweep. Looks to turn the corner. Makes one man miss. Spins out of another tackle. He's going to be down inside the 5-yard line on the under center. Small goes under center. They hand it off to McKinney. He's got to make a sharp turn to get into the end zone, but he is able to do it. Touchdown, Beal City. Shotgun look. Rolling to the right is Scotchless. Rolling to his right. Aaron Locke closes in and brings him down in the backfield. Big sack on third down for Aaron Locke. It's going to be in the gun. I almost said McKinney because McKinney was wearing 13 last year. They sent McKinney in motion. He's now wearing number 1. Smith looking for the shovel pass. He jumps and throws it to Austin Small. He dances by a defender. Gets a block from Aaron Locke. Now he's inside the 20, down to the 15. Woo! Here's Smith. Takes a snap, hands it off to Drew Block. He's got some room up the middle. Going to be close to first down yards. Actually breaks away from a couple tackles and a big stiff arm. And there's Locke again, making a block downfield. Touchdown! Drew Block with the big block from Aaron Locke. That's 3 to 6 p.m., so mark it on your calendar right now. Second down and 14 for the Bobcats. They got 4 wide. They fake it one way. They throw their screen over to Bailey and tackled right away by Drew Block in the backfield. 4 wide. Scotchless drops back. He has some time, slings it out there. It's tipped in the air and intercepted by Drake Gatrill. They already lead it 14-0. Have it first and goal at the 10. They send Small in motion. They hand it off. Touchdown, Drew Block. His second of the first half. This time, Small's going to have to catch it on the bounce if he wants to return it. Takes it on the short hop. Gets a block from Drew Block on the sideline. Turns it back infield near the 50-yard line. Gets away from another guy. Now he's brought down, but inside Bobcat territory. A great hit is going to be Drew Block. Looking to throw it downfield is Smith. He launches this one. Zucker snags it in the air. He taught Tyler Smith. Hand it off to him. Looks to turn it inside. Looks to pull a guy forward. Touchdown, Drew Block. His third of the first half. Imagine the quarterback in the shotgun next to one of the tailbacks, two fullbacks up ahead of him. A tackle in the backfield. Getting back there to bring down the ball carrier is Mr. Owen McKinney. The senior bro is going to be 2 minutes left to go. Second quarter. Shotgun look for Kyler Smith. Ball's going to be on the ground, so he can't get the handoff to McKinney. McKinney with a huge pancake block. They're looking at their wristbands for the play. Send a man in motion. They do snap it. It goes to McKinney. McKinney turns the corner, runs through a tackler. He's got first down yardage into the open field. Pushed out of bounds at the 30 by Bailey. 28-0 the score. 1:27 left in the first half. The Aggies love to punch it in here before halftime. Smith, pump fakes. Looks to throw it over the middle. There's a couple defenders out there. McKinney snags it at the 2. Woo! Far side. Eric Elias lined up at fullback in the backfield. The deep back is going to be Drew Block. And Block punches it in again. His fourth touchdown of the first half. Two wingbacks are going to be Garrison Zucker and Owen McKinney. McKinney goes in motion. They pitch it to Block. He loses it on the ground. He now has to reverse field. But he's got an opening into the open field. He's going to be brought down. A Beal City. Deep back is now going to be Owen McKinney. Hand it off to McKinney. He's got first down yardage. Carries tacklers with him down to the 32-yard line. Smith goes under center. They're going to hand it off to Austin Small. Let's get that outside edge. He's got it. Burst through a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin Small. Times towards the end of the year. Scotchless rolls out. They hand it off, trying to find some misdirection. But right there, right away to bring down the ball carrier is Mr. Nick Bogue. With our 6 local schools as far as they are concerned. Neil Finnerty with a big hole up the middle. He crosses midfield. Now turns on the jet, sprinting to the end zone. The senior Neil Finnerty goes 60 yards for the tutty. And it's now 48-0.
After a big homecoming W, the Aggies were rolling and saw younger players get better and better and better.
The option here to get it. They turn a corner. I don't think they got there. Beal City, even with 2 return men back, are still going to stop that play. Call it 4 wide if you wanted to. They hand it off to Bukovich up the middle. He's got a big hole, makes a juke. Now he's into the open field, getting a block downfield from Owen McKinney. Another cutback, barrels over a defender, into the end zone for a 42-yard touchdown run from the freshman.
Definitely for offense-wise, that was my play where I was like, yeah, I can definitely run the ball here. Obviously, there's a bunch of better players in front of me that can run the ball better, but I can belong if I need to. So,
think about back to the Everett game of Owen McKinney's hit on that wide receiver. That was bad intentions, and I think that Owen's doing that, Kyle doing that. So you got 2 safeties that are going to come down and put a lick on you. Guys see that on film, like, oh, I don't know if I want to run over the middle of those guys.
Hand it off to him. Austin Small's got the edge. He's got first down yardage for Beal City. He cuts it back in, and he might go all the way. Austin Small is going to go 91 yards on the touchdown. On 3rd down and 10, Small with another big run, and he's got to be over 200 yards on the day. 91-yarder, Austin Small. There are no flags. It is now 50-0 Beal City.
Group this year and just put everything together. Sophomore stepped up, the freshmen stepped up for sure. We're a team. Nothing better than that. We're just a team.
After dismantling Everett, the Aggies kept things rolling with a 42-3 victory over Leroy Pine River and a 49-6 victory over Manton to set up a Week 9 showdown with D6 powerhouse Reed City, a contest that saw the Aggies drop their second game of the year. And the road became much longer if the Aggies wanted to make a run. But it was around then that a new slogan of sorts was born.
It was kind of funny because Coach Chuck brought it up, like, I want to say it was week 8 or whatever, and before we were going to play Reed City, it's like, man, it's a big win. We want to get this so we can play at home and we can do that. And Coach Chuck was kind of like, you know what, I want to go to the places. He's like, I want to go to Maple City and I want to beat them there. I want to go to Iron Mountain, beat them there. So he kind of had a little foreshadowing a little bit. And me and Martin are like, screw that. I don't want to go to Iron Mountain. And it's kind of where we got our saying, like that. We don't got to, we get to.
As we get to Selection Sunday, the Aggies were paired with Maple City Glen Lake, Mansalona, and Frankfort, and Beal City drew Frankfort for the 20th time in the MHSA playoffs. Meant just one more home game for the seniors, and boy, did they make the most of it.
We came out and played really, really well. I mean, we executed. Guys made plays, and that's another thing I can always tell the guys. The guys got to make plays. And, I mean, it was Drew made a play, Drake made a play, Kyler made a play, Owen made a play, Drew Gross made a play, so guys made plays all game, and it was 47-0, and we just kind of coasted, but it was nice to see us kind of put everything back together. And like I say, that was the game. I was like, okay, we kind of got all our pieces kind of back, and now we're going to roll. And then
it felt a little weird at the start of the game, because I wasn't as gassed as I normally am, because I just go out there, snap one ball, and then walk off the field.
Pitch to Drew Block, looking for that outside edge. Gets a great block from Austin Small, and Drew Block is gone on the very first play of the game. He takes it 43 yards to the touchdown. Kyler Smith goes long to Gatrill for the touchdown. It's 2 plays, 2 TDs for Beal City. Hand off to McKinney. He breaks one tackle. He's into the open field. Dances by another man. Kind of runs through a couple more. Stays on his feet somehow. He's going to go to the end zone for a touchdown. Woo, boy. 3 plays, 3 TDs.
It was just nice to be able to go right out there just every 10 seconds and have a touchdown. It was nice seeing the scoreboard just rack up points, and at the end of the game have a playoff game. And like that, it was just like, wow. I mean, we can really hang with anyone. We can play with whoever we want.
Downfield, great job, looks to the end zone. It's caught by Drew Block. What a play from the quarterback, Kyler Smith. Ball is fumbled, it's knocked away, it's Gross, and he's going to pick it up. He's going to go to the house. Oh, welcome back, Mr. Drew Gross, with the 94-yard fumble return for touchdown. Woo!
I was actually saying to him, I was like, you're gone, and then the dude zoomed past me. I didn't even see him. I should have blocked him, but I didn't even see him go by me. But that was exciting. That was crazy. I was just hyped for him. I mean, I tried to go up and celebrate with him. He kept running away from me. I was gassed, and he was just zooming by me. I was like, geez.
After dismantling Frankfort, a bigger test lay ahead with an evenly matched 9-1 Maple City Glen Lake team. Not to mention, this game was a long way from Frank A. Schaefer Field, and it was clear this game was going to be much different than their easy playoff W over Frankfort.
There's another level of intensity in those type of games, and it's fun to play in.
That was really fun. I mean, obviously really good football team, so I knew I had to come out and make something happen for the team if we wanted to move on.
That was kind of our young guys' game almost, you know what I mean? Hunter and Aaron being sophomores and Wyatt having that hit against Maple City. That was kind of our young guys' game, so they stepped up as they needed.
Smith now rolling out, looking to throw. He doesn't really have anybody. Now he's looking long for Locke. Locke goes up, tips it to himself, and makes the catch. Oh, my goodness! Locke, what a play! He's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kyler's got to throw it. Like, he's got to throw it. He's open, and then he, tipped it up to himself and caught it and just ran it in.
I thought he dropped it and just took off.
Is Lacrosse. Hands it off. A big hit out there. Talk about the J&J Auto Collision Report.
The one that sticks out to me is your hit against Maple City. I was like, that was...
It feels good, when you hit them and drive through it and land on them, like you said. That's kind of because you just finish it and it's not just like a pop. So, yeah. I mean, the pancake hit what you said. That just feels good to.
They run all the way for the quarterback. New quarterback in there. He goes nowhere. Drew Gross, Aaron Locke, both into the backfield. Drop back, looking to throw. Quarterback's going to go down. Bearing down on him and bringing down the quarterback was Mr. Aaron Locke.
With the game hanging in the balance, tied at 7 in the third quarter, one of the biggest plays in Beal City history was made.
On the ground. It's blocked by Hunter McDonald. McDonald gets back there to blocking. It's picked up by Aaron Locke. He's in. Touchdown, Beal City.
Seeing the snap bounce off the ground, punter had to kind of fumble around a little bit, and I was just like, all right, it's go time. Go. Unhook the trailer and go get that ball. And I ran up, and I didn't want to get roughing the kicker call. So Coach Gross has even said, make sure you jump like 3 feet away to make sure that you don't hit the actual kicker. But it bounced off my helmet, flying through the air. I'm looking up. I'm just like, where's the ball? Where's the ball? And Aaron, being as fast as Aaron is, just swoops up right beside me, takes it for the touchdown. I mean, that play really defines just how we play the game, how Beal City plays the game. I mean,
it was huge. I mean, I was blocking my dude on the punt, and I turned around, and Aaron's in the end zone. So,
I mean, just that black punt, that was huge. That was biggest play of the game right there.
I mean,
That was
Coach
awesome.
Gross was yelling at us, screaming to get off the field and everything, and it was just unreal.
Coach Smith, he told me that I got to work on my celebration when I sacked the quarterback. So I was just like, well, I don't know what else to do. So when I made that block punt, I don't know what I seen. I don't know if the WWE, basketball, baseball, I don't know what it was, but something in me was just like, come on, swing the fingers, like, let's go, trying to hype the crowd up, and then just throw my hands up in the air and go nuts. So.
And McDonald wasn't done making big plays in the district title game.
Ready to throw. Nice spin move from Hunter McDonald. The ball's loose. The ball's loose. Hunter McDonald forces a fumble and is picked up by Beal City. Hand off to Drew Block. He gets some great lead blocks and another one from Wilson. He's into the open field. Gets away from another man. Touchdown! Drew Block.
After a Drew Block TD, it appeared this team had reached its full potential. Problem? About 700 to 800 miles round trip, an 11-0 Iron Mountain team salivating at another shot at the Aggies, this time at their place, as the Aggies knocked them out of the playoffs at Frank A. Schaefer Field the last 2 years.
Beating a really good football team, moving on. Everybody didn't think that we were going to make it that far, so really just moving on from that point really proved to everybody that we can hang with a good football team and have a shot at going far.
To Iron Mountain, to beat a team 3 times is tough. Now, I get it, they're different years, but you just know that those Iron Mountain kids were just, they just couldn't chomping at the bit. Oh, perfect. We got Beal City right where we want them. They're coming here. They're younger and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But for our guys to go out and, to win that game up there.
For the long drive, just preparing for whole 24 hours, just getting your head in the game and getting ready to go. Went up there, did our business, and, I remember just, all the prep we put into that game and just how much went into it.
I did not sleep very good on the way up. That was not a good bus ride for me, but it was fun. Obviously, I got everybody here, everybody on the team, good time up, an even better time back. It was a moment.
They won't tell you about how bad the bus smelled because they used the bathroom and all that other good stuff. I mean, that's just stuff that they'll remember. And yeah,
I mean, it was a long drive, but it was a great time. Like the bus ride there, 6.5 hours or whatever it is. But playing Among Us with the guys on the bus, having a bunch of fun, good time, just building memories is what we were doing. But that game, I mean, it all comes down to defense, really. Our defense was clicking all playoffs.
Being down at the half, could have been down 14-0. The defensive stand, and that Iron Mountain, that stand before the half, I'll never forget that. Whether we stopped them or they didn't execute right, but it went our way.
Final play of the first half here. They're going to try and sneak it in. He's not going to get in. He's going to be stood up at the line of scrimmage. Go long, going up, is intercepted! Block came up with it!
I was on the field when he intercepted that ball, and seeing how big that kid was from Iron Mountain, and Drew is definitely not one of the biggest guys on our team, and for him to go up and get that ball, off of a kid that tall, it was just nuts. I mean, I was ecstatic.
Kid he was guarding was 6'5", 6'7". We all thought, oh, there's no way he's going to intercept it, and then he does. It was amazing.
Smith wants to throw again. Caught by Zucker on the beautiful float pass from Kyler Smith, and Zucker is gone!
Gary's running a wheel route right in front of us, and that dude, I think he bit or something, and just Smitty threw a perfect ball. Gary caught it. Need to unhook the trailer a little bit, but he still got in the end zone, so it was awesome.
I mean, I was blocking the right side, and I just turn around, see if the ball's been thrown yet, and I just see a ball just arcing through the air and nobody around Gary. Just a beautiful pass, really good route. I mean, yeah, that was amazing to come off right out of the half and do that.
Drew Block gets down a big hole up the middle. A hole so big, you can drive a clock module home through it, and he is gone. Drew Block, 45 yards.
The other thing that sticks back is you saying you could drive a Clark module home through the hole that Drew. I mean, I remember that too, but the key part in the game to me was just to stop before the half.
And Miss Momentum didn't take off the royal blue and white for the rest of the game, as another Drew Block TD put the Aggies up for good, 14-7. And it was a great thing because it was a much better long ride back home. After all that, 3 playoff wins, nearly 1,000 miles traveled. What's next? The number 1 team in the state, a team with a tradition as rich as Beal City, the Fowler Eagles.
Fowler game, those guys were big. They were physical. Seniors where they needed to have them. We just, like I say, we made some plays. Garrison made a play when we needed him to. You know, and then Kyle made plays. Kyle had some huge plays with his kicks. And we've said it before. If you look back in history, I think we've lost to Fowler in maybe a regional final game, maybe 7-6 one time. You know, so they're always close games, and special teams plays a huge part. And you know, credit to Kyle Martin for putting all that time into kick. You know, it's just makes a huge difference. And you know, go into halftime at that one up 10-8. Oh, the 3 points are win you the game.
My favorite game of the year. You know, yeah, just for me, there was just nothing like it. Just because it was where we were last year, and getting to have that dogfight all game long, and just like having to keep that drive going and don't stop, just keep playing all day long. And then just at the end, like, we did it, we made it. Yeah.
He's going to take the snap. He wants to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Great defense from Zucker. Sends Zucker in motion. He gets the hand up. Try to get that outside edge. A big block out there from Aaron Luck. And another one from Drew Gross. Now Zucker cuts it back. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. Garrison Zucker. 65 yards for the junior.
Yeah, I got the ball, and I seen Aaron Lott come down and kill that one kid. And I knew the corner wasn't going to catch me. And just saw the safety coming at me. I just cut back.
He got 2 times better every game. Like, he just never stopped getting better.
Drop back, looking to throw. Looking to the left. Now back to the right. Zucker out there with single coverage. Zucker turns and makes the interception. Oh, my goodness. Garrison Zucker. Smith in the gun. McKinney in motion. McKinney gets the handoff. Got to get that outside edge. He's got it. In the other field. 10-yard line. Brought down at the 5. What a run from Owen McKinney. Smith out there for the hole. Martin ready for the kick. 5 seconds left to go. It is up, and it is good.
Just breathe. Don't be nervous. You just got to breathe. Have trust in your snapper, quarterback, holder. You just got to believe.
I knew that could have been the game. I just knew having to lead at halftime was going to be huge.
Here comes the 4th down and 1 play. Halfman in the gun. He's going to pitch it to Knishnik. Let's get that outside. Zucker trips him up. It is Aggie football. Kyler Smith in the gun. Smith wants to throw. Zings it to the far side of the field. Caught by Gatrell. He breaks one tackle. Looks to get away from another man. Stays on his feet till he gets inside the 40-yard line. Good look for Smith. They send McKinney in motion. He gets the handoff, looking to get that near side, gets through one man, jukes the guy out of the shoes, touchdown! Owen McKinney!
Well, it was, I'm pretty sure it was a 3rd down. You know, I was more so worried about getting the 1st down, and I cut that corner, and I see Parker touch the, I don't know if it was I think it was the safety, and as soon as he touched it, I cut a little bit, and it was wide open.
Kick is up. It's good! 17-16.
They still had 3 minutes to score, so we still had to go out there and play D.
It came down to the wire. I was just like, wow, it's going to come back to the last possession. It's whoever wants it at this point, so.
Here we go! 4th down and 7 for Fowler. Line up in the gun is Halfman. He's rolling to his right. Hunter McDonald giving chase. He's rolling. He throws it. It's going to be incomplete. McKinney broke it up. Owen McKinney broke it up. Getting the handoff is Zucker. Zucker's got to get the outside edge. He's got it. Now spins down and falls down. That'll do it. Of course, it's Garrison Zucker with the big run for the first down. What a game this was. Beal City has now won their last 3 games by 1 possession. 21-14, 14-7, and now 17-16.
I just didn't want to go home. I was just ready.
Like, we did it. We did it, but part of me was still like, we got one more game. It's not over. I mean, this is one more step, and we got another one after that.
It's hard to describe what it was like after an epic win like that, or 3 epic wins like that, but this is why all the hard work for the coaches, players, parents, and everyone make high school sports unlike anything else in the world.
Right here is family. That's what it really all comes down to right here. Beal City, family. I think you just kind of saw it right there with you two, man. That's what it's really all about.
Hey, it's all Beal City pride. It starts with all this community. Hey,
wow.
It's just, I can't.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Hey, get it up top, baby. Up top. I didn't think we could outdo 21-14 in Glen Lake.
Well, we just did.
Well, I didn't think we could outdo 14-7 last week. 17-16 here. Wow, talk about it, man.
That last drive was just unbelievable. Our guys sucked it up. We found a spot we wanted to run at, and we took care of it, took care of business.
After a win like that, heck, 3 wins like that, with over 1,000 miles traveled, this team, this town, had gone too far. It seemed the only thing that might hold this team back was the bright lights of Ford Field.
I was just trying to, soak it up so I can remember it. I don't even know. Bright lights, just trying to look around, and my dad was telling me to remember it all and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, it was special. We've been dreaming of it for a long time.
Nothing I've ever felt before. I mean, just the lights, how big the stadium was, the turf, just playing where great players have played before.
It was like, holy crap, we made it, guys. Like, this is Ford Field. We're playing for a state championship. Even walking down the tunnel, seeing and just being in that atmosphere of where guys who play this game at the highest level and now we're making it to our highest level. It was just like, okay, we got to go out, we got to have a great game, and this is amazing to be here, but we definitely still got to be focused.
I got there, I made it to the middle of the field, and I touched the grass and just doing a circle, just trying to take it all in. It's just all in all, just crazy.
And I know we've talked about this before. That Iron Mountain game prepared us for the final game. Everybody knew where they were going. Everybody knew the room assignment they were in. It was like a precursor to what was going to happen to go to the finals. Like, think about Maple City, Glen Lake, Iron Mountain, Fowler. Those are 3 really good football teams that we were down to every one of them, and Gabriel Richard. We're down to all those guys. And so I don't know if – I hope I don't ever have a run like that again. I hope we're up on teams, and I'd love to win another state title, but I'm hoping it's not so hard. I'm hoping I don't get so many gray hairs.
The championship game became more of a coronation as the Aggies dominated Riverview Gabriel Richard. Just had one thing left to do, call themselves state champions.
Nice move from McKinney inside the 5, dives for the end zone. They're going to say he's down at the 1. He goes in motion. It's going to be a lead block for Drew Block. He spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Beal City. Beal City.
It was all business first quarter.
Stop back to throw it. They're going to go downfield to Lesko. Block is there in coverage, and he intercepts it. Block came up with the pick. And off to Zucker. Great move. He's inside the 25. Brought down at the 20. And it's going to be a face mask for more yardage for Beal City. Great lead block once again from Drew Gross. Into the end zone is Mr. Drew Block.
I think we just had some nerves. I definitely think that's all it was. It was just nerves, and we had to get rid of them and then get through a couple plays, and then from then on it was just barbecue chicken.
They hand off in the backfield right away. Making the tackle, Mr. Reese Hooks. Man in motion. They pitch it to him, trying to get that outside edge as Lesko. He is brought down. Drew squared, coming up with a tackle. A great juke move by Drew Block. They do snap it. Now they look to throw it here to the near side to McKinney. He catches it. Touchdown, McKinney.
That kid just got mossed, and I just started sprinting. I was like, no way he just made that play.
I couldn't believe it. It was the best catch I've seen.
Beginning, I was sweating. I was so nervous. I didn't want to mess up, but as the game went on, I just felt relaxed, felt comfortable, did what I needed to do.
That started to loosen up a little bit. Guys laughing on the sidelines, talking about winning a state championship. Obviously, there was still work to be done. It was still a close ball game, but it started to get a little bit more loose there.
Picked up just inside the 15 by McKinney. Now looks to get that far sideline. Gets a good block out there. And another block from Drew Block. Small now trying to free him for extra yardage. McKinney inside the 35 before he's brought down. Make the pitch. Now they go to Zucker. He's got an open hole. Juke move at the 30. Another at the 25. Another at the 25. Oh, Garrison Zucker. Drew Block has got two. McKinney's got one. And now McKinney's got two as he plunges into the end zone. Fake the handoff to Calhoun. Giving chase in the backfield is Luck. He brings him down. Luck with the sack of Sobush in the backfield. Give the standoff to Austin Small on the jet sweep. And once again, there's Drew Gross with a big block downfield. Cut back from Small. 10, 5, touchdown! Beal City! The senior, Austin Small with the tutty.
My personal favorite was the championship game when Austin scored his touchdown and he cut off right my block and I pancaked the guy on the sideline.
Oh, it was just pure joy. It was amazing. I mean, we knew we had it won, and it was great.
Yeah, it almost didn't feel real. Like wow, we're like 15 minutes away from doing this. Like we're up, 2 or 3 touchdowns. Like we got it in the bag.
Pitch to Finner. He's got to get that outside edge. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Neil Finnerty.
Yeah, on the sideline, getting to stand next to Kyle and Owen. They were both a little banged up at the time, but getting to say we did it, guys.
Yeah, I was standing on the sideline with Eric Elias, and me and him have been friends for quite a few years, and me and him have put in so much time and effort into it, and we're both kind of emotional guys. We both started tearing up a little bit, gave each other a big bear hug, and we were just like, we did it. I mean, we put all that time in, and we did it. Like, all of that was for this moment right here. So enjoy it.
Yeah, it's awesome. At least you get to know when you're going to be done. It sucks you're done, but, I mean, finishing number 1, D8, proving everybody wrong, like I said, it's awesome.
I mean, yeah, it was just – there was nothing like it. I mean,
I don't think I've even processed it yet still. I mean, I'll think about it every now and then and get excited again, but I don't know what to feel even still.
Yeah, it's still unbelievable. Hasn't really even set in yet. It's kind of crazy.
It feels great. It's hard to explain, and it's definitely going to sink in more and more as time goes.
We're all just a bunch of dogs. I mean, we couldn't have done it without. It took all of us to get it.
Just so happy and so proud of this team. I love it.
And like I said, can you even describe it, man? That's the biggest smile I've ever seen you have, too, without a doubt.
Yeah, I'm just happy for the guys. I mean, they worked hard, and just we got rolling like at that Frankfurt game. We really got rolling, and we knew we had a really good football team, and we just had to and players had to make some plays all through it. We've talked about that before. Every game, somebody made a play, somebody made a play, somebody made a play. Today, only made that play. I mean, I think that was the difference. That was kind of the backbreaker when we made that play. But offensive, defensive line played like crazy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm just so happy for these guys.
I mean, everyone on that corner just shows like Beal City, like we're a community, we're together. It's just awesome.
For me, it was just crazy to see the whole town there. And once we got to the school, just to have the band playing for us and have everyone just cheer and congratulate and just, getting to slap the sticker on the wall, that was awesome.
Nuts. I mean, I drive that corner every day just to go to school, and seeing the town and the community of Beal City, friends, family, people I don't even know who were at that corner to celebrate us and join us in our victory was just nuts. I mean, running out there with the speaker, I got to go out there and I was the one playing the music for Coach Martin to do the dance. I mean, it was definitely a whole ton of fun. And just to see that many people that were proud of us, proud of Beal City, proud of the things that we accomplished and the things that we could do as a team and as young men and as young kids, it was amazing.
Man, it's a dream come true. I don't know what else to say. This team's worked all year, handled so much adversity, and I don't even know, man. Like, we've been doubted all year.
It's amazing, man. We've worked so hard every day, summer, fall, winter, after the season, before the season. It all comes down to just who puts in more work, and we were that team this year. I just think it's a great feeling, the best feeling I've ever had in my life. It's amazing, man. We've worked so hard every day, summer, fall, winter, after the season, before the season. It all comes down to just who puts in more work, and we were that team this year. I just think it's a great feeling, the best feeling I've ever had in my life.